And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now, here's Thomas. Back to Schroeder. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Here's Smooth. Rebounded by the Nets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Thomas, no good. Stolen by Thomas. Shoots over White. Thomas gets the bucket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And the basket by Tatum.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
It's hauled in by Claxton. And here are the Nets. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Passes it to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's Schroeder missing. Schroeder's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's White. Buries it down low.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Bridges outside. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The pass to Smooth. Puts it up from 12. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Schroeder, left side. Johnson, a wide open look. Here's Claxton. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Tatum passes to Smooth. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. .146 left in the first quarter. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Puts it up from 12. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Nets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Schroeder. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Walker's checked in for Brooklyn. Dennis Smith comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for White. On the wing, Holiday. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
34 seconds left in the first quarter. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his. Schroeder with the ball. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Bulls, that's for sure. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Watford in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Celtics trail by 6. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline reporting.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Here's Holiday after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Out to Porzingis, just his first attempt. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. And then for Boston, Jaylen Brown's checked in for Horford. And it's White in for Drew Holiday. Here's Smooth. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 7 points.
You can't give up these corner 3 balls to Tatum. That is a recipe for disaster.
Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. The 3 from Thomas. Not going to go that time. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Smooth. Left side, Tatum. Fires from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And almost 4 minutes gone here. In the second quarter of play. Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. On the wing, Bridges. Rebounded by the Celtics. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
58 seconds left in the first half. Nets trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside for Thomas. Schroeder setting the pick for Thomas. 6 to shoot. Almost, but it rolls out.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to Brown. Brown jams it in.
Come on, Jaylen, that's just ridiculous.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .26 seconds left to play in the first half. Double team on Thomas. Out to Bridges. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Thomas against White. Here's Schroeder. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Smooth. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Right back after this break.
Their offense is off to a slow start. They need to find some easy buckets and try to get things back on the right track.
And let's take a glance at what... And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Smooth in at the 1 spot. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
They set the pick. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. White looking around. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Johnson outside. Kicks it to Schroeder from the arc. Drills it from outside. Schroeder's got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
Thomas against White. Thomas passes to Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. Over Porzingis.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
Smooth, that's good.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point differential. Timeout called the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Charity stripe shot. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Schroeder.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Smooth. Brooklyn with the rebound. Rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Bridges. The Celtics also changing it up. Luke Cornett comes in for Porzingis. And Al Horford subbed in for Jason Tatum.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
It's Schroeder with the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Schroeder's got 12 in the game.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Over in the corner, Brown. Holiday, the pass to Smooth. There's the drive. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2. Points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
So for the Nets, Trendon Watford's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Bridges comes in for Thomas. And Smith subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Walker. Here's Smooth, covered by Smith. Brown kicks to Holiday. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Buries the long-range jumper. Holiday's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Smith. The kick out to Walker from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
Smooth, that's good.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
It's stolen by Brown. No good, shot missing. And so it's the Boston. Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in.
Before this quarter starts, let's prove that this building is the loudest building.
Making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. And it's Dennis Smith in for Whitehead. And then for Boston. Hauser's checked in, and Smooth subbed in for Pritchard. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Smith outside. On the wing, Bridges. Rebounded by Hauser.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Nets trail by 9. And that one, good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Unloads from 13. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires the 3. And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from Smooth. Smooth's got 11 in the second half. For the Nets, this one not looking good. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. Nice D from Porzingis.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And there's the pass to Smooth. Back to Tatum. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th. Assist in this one. 1:16 left in the game. Nets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. White against Thomas. Inside, Claxton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Celtics.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Walker surveying the floor. The layup off target. puts up a deep three. No good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like